know, it starts out by saying it's in a faraway galaxy. And really cool opening with rolling credits and storyliners. Anyway. And so, the main characters of this first Star Wars that I saw, which I think is episode 4. So, the main characters are Luke and Princess Leia and a very handsome Harrison Ford. I don't remember his name. I just remember Harrison. But anyway, he was a hero, kind of a gunslinger, superhero, cool guy. He was a big talker and very cute. But anyway, unless I get distracted. The bad guy is Darth Vader. And he's the antagonist. And Luke and Harrison Ford somehow wind up in a war with Darth Vader. Then their friends their non-human friends that help them is this character. Isn't he cute? I love him. Chewbacca. And there's a little robot that has a weird R2-D2 or something like that. Anyway, he's very cute. And then there's a gold robot. I can't remember his name. But anyway, they have a cute little thing going on between the robots. And that's kind of the laugh track is the robots. But they're also helpful. So anyway, a lot of Star Wars is these scenes of flying really fast through the stars and the canyons, and they're fighting Darth Vader, who is from, I don't know if he's from another galaxy or another planet or a Death Star, or anyway, there's a war between the good guys and the bad guys. And then this little guy comes along called Yoda. And he's the all-wise counselor to Luke. And he teaches Luke how to fight and how to use a lightsaber and think his way into victory. And then there's Princess Leia, who I don't know who she's related to, but somehow she's a princess and she has these big buns on her head on each side. So somehow, I don't know how this happens, but they get involved with some Wookiees, and they're the cute things, the little bear-looking guys that are really cute, and they talk like that. And I don't remember if this was in this episode or not, but they have these really cool machines that they ride through the woods in, and they zip and zam through the woods, and those scenes are really exciting because it always looks like they're going to crash into the trees as they're being chased by stormtroopers. I don't know. Now, there is this bad guy called, he's this slime monster looking guy. And they're all in a saloon somewhere. They're all drinking, all these monsters that are aliens that look really gross. That look like Jim Henson on meth. And somehow we wind up at Jabba the Hutt's house. And I think he's a bad guy, if I remember right. He's the biggest creepy looking puppet ever. Anyway, I don't remember what happens to him, but he's not a likable character at all. I think the whole mission is to blow up the Death Star. And so that is the purpose of Luke and Harrison Ford and Princess Leia and the two robots their whole purpose is to blow up the Death Star where supposedly Darth Vader is. And then when it all comes down to it, they have a big fight, and then Darth Vader comes and says, "Luke, I am your father." And he goes, "What? No, it can't be, it can't be." Luke gets disoriented and kind of buzzed out because he can't believe that the man he's been fighting is his father. And so the classic tale of Oedipus Rex, and somehow you love your father, you hate your father, you kill your father, you make friends with your father. I don't know. But anyway, Star Wars is basically an old story taught in a new way by taking it to space. The end.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh. I want to see that movie.
As I wander off now, good night. And live long and no, not live long. I do know that's Star Trek. Good night.
That was amazing.